Favorite part of the film without spoilers?
I really don't watch horror movies.
All right, guys, we're here for the premiere of Longlegs Thursday night, the most hyped film for horror in a while. Like, the marketing campaign for this was insane. Let's go see what other people think of the film. Let's get to it. All right, guys, out of Longlegs, what do we think? Overall thoughts on the film?
I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie.
Okay.
It made me feel a certain way. I was a little scared.
Okay,
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It had me guessing. I didn't figure out the movie until close to the very end.
Honestly, I thought it was pretty mid.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same in that I feel like the pacing was just really slow throughout the whole thing. It needed a lot more just sort of interesting bits moving it along.
I thought it was too slow, but suspenseful enough.
I'm not really into horror movies, but I thought that was really enjoyable. I like the cinematography a lot.
Dude, I liked it a lot.
I thought it was demonic. I was very scared, but it was a good movie.
It was cool to look at, like, good story overall, but I feel like it was kind of missing something at the end based on what I heard online, but overall pretty good. You know?
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of hype for this film, and I've been getting that kind of gauge throughout this audience reaction. So, all right, favorite part of the film, what would you say? Favorite part of the film without spoilers?
Nick Cage being Nick Cage, man.
Nick Cage.
Something Nick Cage did to himself. That was kind of a crazy part of the movie.
We can't say it. Yeah. I mean, he kind of looks unrecognizable in this too.
I don't know.
Like, cinematography, we're talking
I
story.
like the really creepy, weird wide angle shots. Like, so wide angle, like the edge of the screen is kind of bending, and definitely made the lead actress look a bit funny and a little added to the vibe. But
acting too, like Nicolas Cage and all that.
Nick Cage is himself. We've seen it before.
Cinematography pretty good. Sound was good. The acting was good. I mean, Nick Cage's was a little bit out there, but kind of worked for the character, and how they build it up and made us wait for it.
I think that the third act of the film was the best.
Okay.
Most suspense. I think it really ramped up, especially. It was a lot slower in the second half, so the third act definitely carried. But in my opinion, wasn't the best work of Oz.
So what would you say this ranks above the rest of it?
I think his other works aren't also the best.
Okay, right on.
So
Probably
pretty mid tier.
Okay,
But I
mid-tier.
think one of his best, yeah.
Okay, right on.
My favorite part, there's just a couple shots in there that are so suspenseful, like the door shots or stuff that just you can't see that much and it leaves too much to imagination, and it's just and something's gonna happen and then nothing happens, and then you're or something happens.
The suspense, the constant, it kept you in it. It kept you on the hook, I guess. Yeah, it was really good.
Dude, honestly, the aesthetic, it looked like it was a film shot in the 80s or something.
On actual film.
Yeah, it looked like it was The Shining, right?
Yeah.
The cinematography was good. The music was pretty fucking. Background music was good.
Okay.
And the acting from Nick Cage was fire because he's the
Okay. Hey, he said he's the GOAT.
Exactly 7 out of 10.
7 flat out of 10.
I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 7.2.
Solid 7.5.
I mean, the vibes are cool. It was creepy. I give it a 5.
5 out of 10. Okay, right on. How about you?
I'll give it a 4.
4 out of 10. All right.
8 out of 10, maybe.
Also 8.2 out of 10.
It's a 6.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 out of 10.
Be honest.
I'd give it a 7.
Yeah.
It was super hype, man. All the reviews were, 9s, 10s, but...
What's your favorite horror film of all time?
I don't know if I have a favorite of all time, but I really liked The Conjuring, I guess.
Hey, I love The Conjuring. 2013 film? Yeah.
Gotta go A24, man. Hereditary.
Ooh, that's a classic. 2017 Hereditary.
Oh, honestly, Talk to Me was fucking crazy. It's so good.
I'm someone that has watched that. I have yet to watch it, but I need to watch that film. How about you?
Not a huge connoisseur of the genre, but Barbarian, I thought was fantastic.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, maybe?
The classic.
I think Hereditary. It's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Conjuring's fire. I think Insidious is underrated. That one movie we watched, I forgot what it's called.
Incantation.
No, that was ass.
Oh, Talk to Me. Talk to Me.
Yeah, that one.
Talk to Me was fucking
That one's fire.
spook.
The Thing.
The Thing. I get to watch that classic.
You guys gotta watch it.
Okay.
1982,
Got it,
baby.
got it.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I really don't watch horror movies.
Hey, only horror fan out here. Respect to The Thing. All right, guys, we just got finished seeing Longlegs. It was a decent film. I'd say had a pretty good horror elements to it, but it's not a horror film. It's more of like a psychological thriller. It dives into crime. It's a bit of a Fincher-esque type of crime film, and I'd say it's pretty mid. It's like not the greatest thing I've ever seen. I got way too hyped for this film, but shout out to the cinematographer. It's an amazing film in terms of the looks of it, and then also the sound design was pretty good. I wish it had more of a score to it, but nonetheless, I'd say this is a 6 out of 10 on my book. Not the greatest film, not the worst film, but I'd say you should go out and watch this one. It's a must watch. I think you have to watch this for yourself and get your own opinion for it. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more film content, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.